Like, I'm proud of it, you know that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's always room for improvement, you know what I'm saying? And discipline is everything. Everything starts with discipline. You ain't got no discipline, well, I ain't gonna do it today, or well, I already go through this right now, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Nice little work. That's solid.
Yeah, but that's it. Who he just fought last? I can't think of who he just fought last, but
He just fought Joshua, didn't he?
yeah, that was Joshua.
Yeah, twice, right? Put it twice.
But it's the thing why he bought, like why I feel like he beat Joshua is because Joshua let him get comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Joshua let him get comfortable and get his jab off and set his own pace, and he kept that pace. If he get out from there with fury, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. Yo, what's good, man? JRocks Boxing, man. So I'm here with King Tank, man, and Mr. Prince Bobby James, man. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Like, Prince Bobby.
Yeah. So my man King Tank came to work out with me, you know what I'm saying, about a month or so ago, right? You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you trusting me and coming to work out with me, man. But I did not know that Mr. Prince Bobby James is your dad, man. You know what I'm saying?
In the flesh,
Yeah, man. I'm so happy to have y'all both, man. So before we get into it, I just tell me about how you got into the game and how your dad got you into it. Just tell me your whole story, bro.
I give you from what I remember. Man, growing up, we one thing he did that I think, you know, personally growing up was him basically bonding with us by watching boxing with him and stuff like that. So he'll come home and he'll put a fight on or something like that, and he'll have Phillies or whatever what kind of food, and we'll sit there and eat it with him and watch old Floyd fights, or you know, because he had a whole collection of fights and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I was introduced to it, and he ended up getting tickets for a Manny Pacquiao fight.
Oh shit!
Until my first fight. They were like, Pac-Man,
He fought Joshua Clottey.
Joshua
Clottey,
okay.
2010.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. 2010. Yeah, that's right when they built the stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We had good seats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't too far off. Like, we could see him like walking in. And that's how we seen how short he was.
Yeah, it was like, he was him. Yeah, I remember that. He told me up when we seen him coming in and stuff. So, yeah, that was the introduction to it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, at first I used to be like, man, like, I'm going to sleep, but I really wasn't really like, you know, too much into it and stuff. And then like my friends, they were all in basketball and this is all they talked about. And, you know, I didn't really know much about that stuff, you know, until a little bit later on. And I ended up doing that, playing basketball and football. And it wasn't until like, that was like the last 2 years of high school.
Yeah.
And only thing I was watching was boxing at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember you showed me around that time I watched the Terrence Crawford. That was like my first Terrence Crawford fight that I saw. It was like 2016, 2015, something like that.
Okay.
It was against no, it wasn't again. I didn't see that Gambo fight. It was when he fought when he got that the unified
Ricky Burns.
No. It was a unified fight with him and that African dude.
Indongo.
Indongo.
Yeah. So now we're gonna talk to Mr. Prince Bobby James. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about, the pops of this. You know what I'm saying, the father figure. You know what I'm saying. So tell me, how does it feel to see your son coming up and picking up the sport, and you know how you got him in and all that shit. You know what I'm saying. How you feeling right now?
It feels great, actually. You know what I'm saying. Like, I always, like, me personally, I come up in a boxing family. I got an uncle that, you know what I'm saying, I watched. Tommy Hitman Hearns. Roberto Duran. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of my favorite fighters coming up with Jack Johnson. I fell in love with the story. You know what I'm saying? Because he was all about defiance. He was like, you know what I'm saying, F the system. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna kick some ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, I got gold teeth in my mouth. You know, you finger nigga. I'm gonna smile. You know what I'm saying? But to answer the question about this kid, you know, like, I always wanted to be a world champion. And I actually, you know what I'm saying, I fell in love with the sport. I was actually gonna pursue the sport until, you know, his mother got pregnant with him. So I decided to marry his mother because I wanted to bring my children up, right?
Absolutely.
And so I introduced him to boxing. I got him. I forced it on him. Really, like, I made him. Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying? I made him watch it, and I was like, look at that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, over the year, he just gained interest in it, and he just took off with it. You know, by himself.
We're
athletic, But like he was a lot like me. It was all about repetition. I wasn't good at nothing. I had to like do it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
His brother, that's under him, he was a natural athlete. You put a football in his hand, he knew what to do with it. Basketball, whatever. He was coordinated and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I had to work hard. But I ended up getting
We ain't gifted like that.
He was the same way. Like his coordination wasn't always there, but as long as he worked at it, he got good at it. You know what I'm saying? I admire his drive. I admire his drive because, with that, I figure like, okay, he getting a little older. He'll get the boxing up and, get to something else or whatever, but he stuck with it. Next thing I know, he had a speed bag in his room. He had a heavy bag in his room. He would run in the room. He would run, and he would go like places, you know what I'm saying? Especially by him being a black male in the area that he lived. I used to always get nervous, you know what I'm saying? And he always had heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, even as a kid, that's why I knew boxing is for him, you know what I'm saying? It's for him. Because he's always been like a loner pretty much. Like everything like that he would do is, I'm talking about from knee high. He wasn't afraid to get on the school bus by himself, or you drop him off at school somewhere by himself or be alone. He was fine. He wasn't no crybaby. He wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid, he was different. So I feel like, it's for him. You know what I'm saying? It's with somewhere where he ain't got to rely on nobody. All he do is rely on himself in that ring. I think it's for him.
That's what's up, man. For me, I'm always myself. I'm always going to be real to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. One thing I know about you when you came to me is like, I know it's your heart, you're determined like your pops was saying, and I really like that. And plus you got a lot of the natural gifts already that a lot of people don't have. You know what I'm saying? The power was there, everything was there. Like, this motherfucker can hit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I love to work with you more, but I wanted to let you know that I think you really got what it takes to really go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I'm glad to be a part of your journey. And I'm glad you brought Pops to me. You know what I'm saying? I still can't believe this is your Pops. I'm tripping out. This motherfucker funny as funny.
It's just like low key. I always said on there, he turn it up, bro. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? So my age, man. Especially when I'm on.
You on, bro.
You even fun that shit brought it to jumping too. I'm gonna show you. You said everybody was your jumper.
So off the top question. Favorite fighter, you already said that. Who's your favorite fighter and why?
Favorite fighter? That's tough, man.
Oh, give me your top 3 favorite fighters and why.
Do that.
Okay, give me something, baby. Give me something.
I give you something.
Top three. Right now.
Crawford for sure. Like, I ain't gonna say all time, but of all time, probably Crawford. Man, this is hard, man. It's hard because it's just like everybody good at something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
different eras, man.
Different eras. You know what I'm saying?
You remember before Floyd was popping, you know who it was, right? Roy Jones.
Oh, it's Roy Jones.
Roy Jones. Roy Jones was like magic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And after him, it was Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
So I don't know, man. If I had to give a top 3, man, that I have to sit there and like
mine easy.
What's your
top 3, man? George Foreman, Jack Johnson, Floyd. I like Thomas Hitman Hearns.
Detroit Croc City stand up. About Emmanuel Stewart was a great fucking trainer, bro.
Man.
God bless his soul. You know,
he went to the fight, man.
Yeah.
Who else, man? Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying?
Masterful, you know what I'm saying? Just beautiful to watch him work, you know what I'm saying?
Man, who else was bad? The motherfucker, Bad Chad Dawson. Motherfucker, that was bad.
I watched that fight last night, you know what I'm saying?
They made him come down and wait, man. That's what got his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he fought Ward, man, he had to like drain himself down to fight. He had to catch weight. You know what I'm saying? That's what got it, bro. Then Bad Chad, I fuck with Bad Chad.
Yeah, I fuck with Bad Chad too, for real, man. Nice southpaw guy, you know what I'm saying? Then right after that, he had Kovalev. He had Kovalev twice.
He did.
He retired in 2017.
Right after he did.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? The question I posed to him before we got interrupted was the fight tonight, you know what I'm saying? So this is the big fight. It's a stat card. I can't wait to see it tonight. I'm about to get good and watch this shit, you know what I'm saying? So who you got, you know what I'm saying, out of the Tank Garcia, who you got with that person?
With Tank and Garcia?
Yeah.
Who you got? Man, I got Tank. Only reason why is if you just break down like just the way that both of them fight, like Garcia is a real good fighter. You know what I'm saying? You saw Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Bo is a really good fighter, but he got a lot of patches in his, you know what I'm saying, in his fabric. You know what I'm saying?
Fight too straight up.
You know what I'm saying? and he not really good on his feet. He good at coming forward and stuff like that. And I just feel like with somebody like Tank, even when they fight, like he fight on the inside of the southpaws. He give them power. You know what I'm saying? He give them power over him to where they pretty much got one up on him. You know, and I feel like with him fighting somebody as deadly as Tank, like he right in the middle. He right in the middle. That's what he fight.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a matter of time before he time him and catch him with one of them left.
Yeah. Tank good at that. Tank good at setting you up, timing your ass, and getting your ass up out of there. But Ryan Garcia got a left hook from hell.
Oh yeah, he do.
That motherfucker got a left. He got a left, and it's nice as fuck. Yeah. Tank coming out with that bullshit.
You gonna get caught. You gonna get caught with one, but that's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Garcia got longer reach. How much is
you don't only take one punch. You only take one punch, so that's the name of the game. You know, you only take one.
Nah, but Tank ain't taking that dude lightly. They asked
he said on an interview.
He was like, this probably gonna be like motherfucker's fight because that motherfucker. He's hungry. Ryan is hungry. And I feel like he feel like people disrespecting him too.
Yeah.
Like, everybody can beat him, you know what I mean? And that motherfucker, he feel like, I pretty much feel like he got something to prove, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Tank can't bullshit in there with that boy, man.
Yeah.
If they make that fight, that'll be something like, you know, that boxing do need to see, like, and that'll be something that Jerron could really kind of like.
So what do you like about Boots? You know what I'm saying? And do you think he's gonna take over the welter?
I don't know. We got to see him against a notable fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they like my pops always say, you know, they leading him right now as far as like his stuff not tailor made, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they matching him up real good with people right now. So he's showing his skills off and what all he can do. It's just we need to see that against.
When they put him in there, with another slick fighter, because he's slick. You know what I'm saying? Boots is super slick. He's strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's still, to me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrong, but you can still kind of see the amateur style in. You know what I'm saying? You can still see the amateur style with Rashidi too. But they good fucking fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, good fucking fighters, but I think they moving them right. At this point, I don't think they're ready for them vets yet, man.
Yeah.
I feel like even like as far as like I say the top 5 at welterweight right now, you got Spence, you got Bud, you got Keith Thurman, you got Sean Porter. Any one of them top 5 will get them hell, man. Get them youngsters coming up right now, hell, man, because they vets.
So they know the war. Keith Thurman is the war. You know,
plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like that. Yeah, they have many. Got tested pretty much, you know, but go ahead.
I feel like a good, real solid test for him, even though he moved up to 154, would be Danny Garcia. You put Danny Garcia off in there with one of them, or if the Riverside Rocky was still fighting at 47, Josecito Lopez, that'll be a good motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a good challenge for him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you come out with that slick shit with him, he'll beat your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, he gonna keep pressing. Boom, he gonna make your ass fight. Then before you know it, you're gonna be in a dog fight. You see, when they put Keith Thurman, that motherfucker, Keith Thurman with that body shot, that motherfucker was on his wheels, he turned his back. I covered him motherfucker.
So speaking of Spence and Bud, man, and I asked your son this, you know, who you got? So this fight gotta happen this year. You know what I'm saying? This is the fight everybody want. They want Bud and Spence. Do you think it's gonna happen? And if it does happen, who you got? And first of all, if it does happen, I told you we're going to the fight. We're going to Vegas if it's here or wherever we're going. So anyway, go ahead. Who you got and why?
I'm going first?
Yeah, you going.
Okay. Yeah. All right, first of all, I don't think the fight is going to happen, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think the fight is going to happen this year. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I kind of think that fight ain't going to happen at all.
Don't say that, man. That's shit.
But if the fight does happen, I can see that fight. I can see either one of them winning that fight. I can see Spence winning that fight. I can see Bud winning that fight. I see Spence winning it. I see Spence, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much bullying Bud. Even though I don't feel like he can do Bud like that, because I believe Bud's stronger than what Bud people think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He'll switch him. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Bud is tricky, bro. Like, very tricky, you know what I'm saying? And he'll get your ass caught up, and you thinking he fighting a certain type of way, you know what I'm
With
saying?
that hole up on your
He'll set your ass up, man. Bud will set your ass up.
Yeah, setting traffic.
And Spence, you know what I'm saying? He's a sucker for a right hand, bro.
Yeah.
He's a sucker for a right hand.
Don't like Bud guys. You don't hit about it.
47.
I like body shots.
I noticed that too. Now that
Yeah.
you that,
He was jumping back far as a motherfucker. Like when Ugas was catching him with body shots, man, he jumped back. You know what I mean? Like he was jumping back. You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker's a fucking Mack truck, man.
Yeah.
He's a Mack motherfucking truck.
Yeah.
He a Mack truck, man, and he'll get down there and grind bricks, man. He'll grind bricks. You know what I'm saying? He'll break your ass down, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Great coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top dollars. This sort of stand up. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Usyk and Fury. You know what I'm saying? Who you got? What you thinking about that fight? You know what I'm saying? And speak it. What you got?
I'll take Tyson on that. I like Usyk.
Yeah.
I like Usyk. That motherfucker got some skills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I believe Tyson, he's a natural boxer. And that big motherfucker slick, man.
bro.
Yeah,
He's slick as a motherfucker. And he know old school tricks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker know old school tricks. Like, he do old school hunts, bro. For real. He'll kick your goddamn ass, bro. Like, you know. And they find out the hard way. Like, they look at him and think, okay, this motherfucker straight up and down, big in the belly and shit like that. He look goofy, the motherfucker. He will kick your ass. He look good. He good, and he got a jab, man.
I noticed, man. I watched a couple of Usyk's snippets earlier this week. I was studying him, man. He's a really nice little.
That's
solid.
Yeah, but that's it. Who he just fought last? I can't think of who he just fought last, but
He just fought Joshua, didn't he?
Yeah, he just
that was Joshua.
Yeah, twice, right? But twice.
But it's the thing why he bought, like why I feel like he beat Joshua is because Joshua let him get comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Joshua let him get comfortable and get his jab off and set his own pace, and he kept that pace. If he get out from there with Fury, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen because Fury is just a dominating force. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who it is in front of him, he's just a dominating force, and he's agile. He's real quick on his feet. He moves. He's slick, like what we was saying when we first started talking. So I feel like Usyk, whatever, he won't be able to catch his rhythm like he wants to and get that jab pumping and let combinations off.
Yeah.
Because of the type of fighter that Tyson Fury is. Styles make fights. And his type of style, I feel like, will give Usyk some trouble. I feel like he wouldn't.
I'll tell you who would have beat his motherfucking ass, nigga. Big George. Big George
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of
he
him.
walk in and his
George was a straight monster. He's a slugger, bro. He was a straight slugger. You know what I'm saying?
Big George would whoop Tyson Fury ass, man.
Yeah.
You know, Tyson Fury, if you watching this shit, Big George.
Okay.
Kick your goddamn leg.
Best jab, heavyweight that had the best jab. They had the best jab? Lennox?
Lennox? I'd probably say Lennox. Well,
Yeah.
Lennox, man, he had a real good jab, bro. It's for a heavyweight.
Let us lose, bro. Yeah.
Best jab?
Yeah. I think so. Who you got?
I would say Lennox. I would say that up. Yeah, I would say Lennox, bro.
Who else? I'm trying to think. It's another heavyweight bad.
We talking about good jab, Harry.
Oh, man.
That's why I was talking. Yeah, I got. Bro,
Larry Holmes, bro. I ain't think about that one. Larry Holmes.
big boy, flat top hair. You got
That jab jab your nose off your face.
Muhammad had a pretty good jab, but it was one of them flickering, like it was like that carrier. Well, yeah, but one of them stiff. Yeah, no, never mind. I do.
Who do you study for footwork? Who do you study for footwork? You know what I'm saying? Who you got? Who do you think?
Guillermo Rigondeaux. I was just talking to him about this yesterday. I was watching some of his Olympic stuff. Guillermo Rigondeaux, if y'all don't know who he is, but look him up. Some of the best footwork in the game, just even off pivots, everything.
Cuba, right?
Cuba.
Yeah, Cuba. Yeah.
He got some of the best footwork in the game.
I love Cuban style fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. All of them, they got like a unique style. And
See some videos of watch with the footwork.
But like they tailor made. I don't know if they all train the same way, but it kind of seemed like it in a way. But they all uniform. We was talking about styles the other day.
Yeah.
Because Europeans and you know they all got certain styles, just like black people. We're more slick fighters. You know, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? They like bulls in there. They're fighters. They yeah. You know what I'm saying? So every you know, I ain't gonna say continent, but every race or whatever, they got their own, you know, particular styles, you know.
Right, then you go
kind of
coast, you know what I'm saying? You got like, you know what I'm saying? You got like fighters from Philly, they fight a certain type of way. You can bar those fighters, you know what I'm saying? Like Bernard Hopkins. He out there, what's his name? What's my boy name, man? He got beat by Bud, man, but he's a bad motherfucker.
Are you talking about Hank Lundy?
Hank Lundy.
I knew you talking about.
Yeah, you know, you go to the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? You got Midwest, that's Floyd, it's Bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, then you go you know, the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? You got, you know, Oscar, you got
De La Hoya.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you somebody I watch is Chocolatito.
Chocolatito.
Yo, Chocolatito.
He too much for me though.
Yeah, he's following you. Like,
He is the footwork, the way that he would move, and he would
he do
he would
something.
sing and switch and get out the center. And I just watched him. I've been studying him because I'm trying to figure out if he had a better approach. And I was studying him. I was studying the SOG, Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? The slinging off the level, off the catching that jab.
that's that old school shit. Who was that boy you sent me that video yesterday?
George Benton.
George Benton.
Man. I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check it. I send you. I've been watching him lately too. But
Okay.
everything he do is off the center. You know what I'm saying? He not in straight up. He off the center. He was a welterweight fighter. Yeah, welterweight fighter. But yeah, he throw his jab, everything off the center. Everything come off, not off the center. I mean, he's off the center. You know what I'm saying? Like they break it down in the video. I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he throw jabs here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, cold. He cold. He good, man.
As far as in the game, what you've seen,
Yeah.
before your time, you know what I'm saying? Before you coming in, who you got with the best dynamite? You know what I'm saying? Who you got?
Man, I have to go with Thomas Hitman Hearn, bro. Thomas Hitman Hearn. That mother, yeah.
Lord, man. You see this shirt right here, the war, you know what I'm talking about?
Man, Marvin Hagel. Who else, man, had that dynamite? You know what I'm saying? Because you got fighters that can fight and beat your ass up, but you got one fighter like it's one punch. You sit there. Like what's the calling? Keith Thurman got that type of. You know what I'm saying?
Snap.
He got Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Yeah, man.
That one ain't got no fucking jab though. That's
His jab is pretty decent. I watched it. It's decent to me. Like in my case,
does Wilder have a jab?
sometimes no, it's decent because he used it to set
you're right the right hand.
He used it to set up the right hand, but it's more of like a little parry and paw jab. But sometimes he'll give you a nice jab here and there. It's not. I'm not saying he that's the most important punch in boxing.
It is.
I'm not saying he got the best jab in the game. I'm saying he got a decent round enough. He got it decent enough to set up that right hand. You know what I'm saying? But
Roger Mayweather, man, he had a right hand from hell.
Yeah, I never got a chance to see.
I haven't seen like a few fights of Roger, man. That motherfucker go out like a shotgun. Yeah. Double barrel, you hear me? Boom. Watch it, Roger, man.
You know, obviously you've been in the fight game a long time. You know what I'm saying? You've been studying. Your pop got you in it, and you know, out of all the coaching and trainings you picked that you could have went to, you came to me. Yeah, now I'm honored. I appreciate that. But tell me why. You know what I'm saying?
I really was searching. I was searching around in the DFW area looking for, you know, specific coaches and stuff. And I was looking around, and I know one of the things that I did lack was footwork. You know what I'm saying? And like one of the things that I seen when I saw your stuff was, well, majority of the time you was working on footwork. It was the fundamentals. That's the start of everything. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to have the right balance, get the right shot offs.
Yep.
None of that stuff. If your footwork is not there, you know what I'm saying? So I know I can punch and stuff like that, but I feel that when you get the most important thing in the game, you know, some of the best fighters out there, or the best fighters out there in the world, they beat a lot of people with their feet. That's just something that he told me, and then I saw by watching film. Floyd Mayweather beat a lot of people with his feet. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Crawford beat a lot of people with his feet. Your footwork is a lot of stuff. I mean, your footwork.
Manny Pacquiao.
That's
how he did it.
Manny Pacquiao.
He had the speed.
Because the speed, but his feet got him into the right position.
It's your first line of defense.
Yeah, your first line of defense. When your hands fail, your feet are there.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's one of the things I saw you working on. And I hit you up. I talked to my pops about it and stuff like that, and came out here. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we got the ball rolling.
Right. So, Pops, after you seen him come see me, what were your thoughts about me? And you know, what were you thinking when you saw him?
Man, I think it's excellent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got him out here, you know, working on things. You tweaking things that, you know, he needs to tweak in order to become a great fighter. Not a good fighter, but a great fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, he has power, you know. He's got a good jab. He can have a better jab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His IQ, you know what I'm saying? But his feet, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of times like I always send them videos during the day. We do this like every day, send each other, read on that phone, and I be like, look at watch his feet, or watch his feet, or you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, but it's excellent. You know what I'm saying? You do a great job with him, and he respond to you.
Yeah.
He respond to you. You know what I'm saying? You know,
In the chemistry, you know what I'm saying? The chemistry is cool. You know, it's like, it's not like when you go somewhere and it's just like,
and you know, and you old school. Old school, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we ain't looking for no fancy shit. None of that. Just, you know, straight, you know what I'm saying? No special effects, no nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Straight work, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's old school. Yeah, I appreciate it.
back to the basics. The basics, the basics. You know what I'm saying? Fundamentals.
I appreciate that. I really do, man. It's like I always, you know, I'm self-taught with this sport. I never fought. Yeah. I never did this shit, but I just started practice for the game when I got involved with nutrition. I told you my story. I started out with nutrition with boxing gyms out in California, Vegas, LA, and the Bay. Brought that shit back here. I mixed it in with bodybuilding and boxing, but I'm self-taught with this shit, man. This boxing saved my life, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm old. I'm 48, but I feel like I'm fucking 21. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
I shouldn't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? So I take that same passion, and I would do it without the money. I make money in other ways. You know what I'm saying? I do this because I love the sport. It's not for the money.
Yeah.
It's like when you came to me and said, hey, bro, how much you gonna pay? I'm like, nah, bro, you come see me. We're gonna do it for free. Because I actually love the sport. It's not for the money. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go on later, we can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate that, bro. I mean,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I appreciate you, bro. If you were going to do any other sport outside of boxing, what would it be?
If I could do any other sport outside of boxing, what would it be? Probably basketball, man. While I was training for boxing after I graduated and stuff, I was going to LA Fitness like every day.
Yeah.
And dude, I started getting real good at basketball, like to the point like I could dunk regularly, but like to dunk on people, but to dunk on somebody, you know what I'm saying? Even 360 dunks, bro, it's crazy. Like I didn't even know. I didn't know, but it was only because I was doing basketball for cardio. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my you just still do it. I haven't moved in a long time, but I was doing that for cardio. I go off in there, I go hit.
Actually, you should do that more. You know what I'm saying?
No, I will. Since we're talking about it now, you know, it's just the insight on me from just speaking on the past, something that's been forgotten about.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I was, but I started getting real good at it. Like I found my shot, I found my rhythm, I found my style on basketball and stuff like that. And so that'd probably be what it was. Cause you can ask him, I wasn't that good at basketball when I first started. Yeah. And he told me, man, you only get better if you play against people better than you. And I had a homeboy who was AAU. That day was cold. That day was just cold at basketball. And then he was just, once you learn and beat him, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much, not you become better than him, but you know, you bettering yourself at the sport. Yeah. You know, I look at it the same way.
That's like boxing. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the same thing with boxing. Like I don't want to go spar nobody just that's like, that I know I can get an upper hand on or something like that. I want to go against somebody who got faster hands than me, faster feet.
You want to sell? You better stuff out there.
Because the more and more I start fighting that person, you know, or sparring that person, I get better than him. When I go out there to arena to go fight somebody, they can't mess with me.
Right. And well, that translates over into everything in life. You want to be around people that are better than you in everything.
Yeah.
You know, you want to have mentors, man. You know what I'm saying? That was very important. That's why I'm, you know, thank God, man. I don't want to brag, but I've been blessed to be around people who are better than me, and I always seek that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Intellectually, physically, financially, and it's really helped mold me to the person at the end of the day. And I feel like it's my duty to actually give back and help the youngsters that are coming up. Because I don't do a lot of shit no more. All I do is boxing, train, and do my training and help educate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, bro, it's you have to be yourself. Have to keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? We're older. We've seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really about just being around the right people and having and you don't need a lot of motherfuckers, bro. One bad didn't even hang around those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got one now, man. I'm good with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you show me your friends, I can show you your future. There you go. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work, bro. Yeah. I don't even, you know.
That's it. What are you most proud of with King Tank? See, you've seen him being born to where he's at now. What are you most proud of? And what do you want him to work on in the future? You know what I'm saying? This year, you know what I'm saying, going forward.
Okay. I would like to see you work on being more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like being more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of you know that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? And discipline is everything. Everything starts with discipline. You ain't got no discipline. Well, I ain't gonna do it today, or well, I already go through this right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always plan your work your plan. Yeah, always work your plan, Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna go far, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as with the way you think, your mentality, you know what I'm saying? And your heart, you know what I'm saying? You got a good heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a good kid, actually. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a great kid, you know? And
So right there, so speaking on that, what are you most proud of him? Obviously, he's a great kid. What are you most proud of?
I'm proud of who he is as a man, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a selfless man, you know what I'm saying? He's empathetic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's very empathetic, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love most about him, you know what I'm saying? He's empathetic. Like, he'll give somebody the shirt off his back. He ain't the type to, everything's about glamour and flash, and I'm better than you, and I got this, and you got that, and, you know what I'm saying? And I'll let he know how to empathize with people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like to, he don't go out and post it on his social media or nothing like that, but this man, he always feed the homeless. You know what I'm saying? He always feed the homeless. When I told you, like,
bro,
when he was younger, when he used to take those runs in that area, I always wondered, like, man, what the fuck this boy is? And the police done seen him running that night.
Giving homeless people when he was running?
Yeah, no, he used to go run this trail, right?
Okay.
And behind this, it was like some woods, and he would go back there. It was a homeless man. He would go back there and like sit with the homeless man and talk to him and go to Sonic. And this one, he's like 16, 17 years old. He'd go for Sonic, bring the man food and sit down and say, son, you can't be doing that shit. It's fucking 9 o'clock at night. He like, I was just talking to him. I just, so he was a kid. He was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he empathized with an adult man that's there and on his luck. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he felt like it was his obligation, to sit down and see what was on this man's mind. And, if he was hungry, give him something to eat and all that. And he still do it to this day. This past Thanksgiving, I go over to see him at his house or whatever. He got like little bags bagged up by his door or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He went, he went to go pass that stuff out. Like I said, he don't post this stuff. No, he don't post this stuff. Don't nobody know this shit, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I love about it, man. I love his spirit. You know what I'm saying? I love his spirit, man.
Hey, that's good shit, dude. That's good shit, man.
My whole goal, like even for boxing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about, I'm not no money crazed person. I don't care about money. Money come, money go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the logic of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, even if I had all the money in the world, I still have to give it to something, a bill, something. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my logic about money. Money don't drive me crazy. Money don't. But, with boxing, I implemented a plan in my head to help people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's to help my family.
Yeah.
And other people's family and other people who's forgotten about. There's a lot of people out there that's forgotten about that they family just, wash their hands with them and stuff like that. And sometimes, majority of the time, all them people want to do is talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in conversation, and I know some people be like, oh, these people probably want this money for drugs and this, and the third, but it's like, not saying who cares, but whatever somebody does with their money is what they do with their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, if your cousin come up like, hey man, let me borrow $15, I gotta go get gas, and he go buy, something else with it, some drugs or something. Like, you don't know what they doing with their money. Once that money come out of your hand, it's their money at that point. You know what I'm saying? Unless they say they paying you back. It's a different story. But I don't know, man. I just like you said, I'm very empathetic. It's just something in me, and I don't go posting about it because what they gonna do? I don't need them to pat me on my back. I don't need them to, those people, my face and my kindness is gonna be burned in their head. You know what I'm saying? So I left my mark. That's all that matters. I don't care about what the world think. Yeah. I don't care about what social media got to say. Oh, that's nice for you to do. Y'all not helping me. So what's the matter?
I'm gonna piggyback on that. I'll say one thing, bro. So for me, if I could impact one person's life, if I could help some people, if I can inspire somebody by my post or, whatever I do, then my job is done. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I feel. I feel like, so I think I got shot on my birthday when I was 28 years old. And 19, I was getting ready to graduate from college. I took a bullet for somebody that was trying to kill somebody else. Ended up hitting me in the back. So a half an inch away from my spine. You see what I'm saying? On my birthday, as a matter of fact. So by me being still here, walking, not in the wheelchair, I got to do something, man. Yeah. I got to keep going and helping people. You know what I'm saying? To be more selfless, just like you, but it's not about me no more. It's about everybody else around you. So my point is, I got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And so I think people are drawn to me And I think that's why God continues to bless me and keep giving me knowledge and wisdom. I keep ascending and keep taking everything in so I can keep spitting it back out and give it to people who really need the shit, just like you.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that too, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, with that, you know what I'm saying, you shooting it right into him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's like that's awesome, man. Like I said, this is my first time seeing y'all work. I seen a couple of y'all videos, but to actually like see y'all work and see y'all like mesh together like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we're gonna run this combination like this. Pow, 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 boom, boom, body, hook. You know what I'm saying? And it took a boom, and you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. That's like that's awesome to watch. Man.
Yeah, that's what's up. What your focus is and what your goals are, you know, tunnel vision for 2023 as far as with the boxing and what you need to work on. Where you at, man?
Where am I at? To get back to my old self, man, like when I graduated. Because when I first started boxing, I was going every day. You can ask him.
Yeah.
To the gym every day in the gym. And I kind of like, I stopped boxing for a while, just was doing all kind of stuff with just life. And then life was hitting me. I'm losing this job, and losing that job, and this car gone, and then I ain't got no car. Like, it's just all this life, you know, it's just this life. Yeah. So it's just a whole bunch of, I kind of like commend myself now to this day, just for me to still be trying to pursue something, even though I took a lot of falls. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? And I've been discouraged sometimes, but then at the same time, it's just like something in me just keep pushing me, like, you got to do it. Like, if I have to do it, no matter what I want to do, even if I just be like, you know what, like, I've thought about doing other stuff, like going to a trade school, just pursue that as a career. But it just never, like, nothing ever just pushed me to be like, you know what, let me just go outside and go work out. You know what I'm saying? Or let me just go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like, and now in a place of life that I'm in now, I'm just trying to get that ball rolling where I get back disciplined to where I was, where no matter what was going on, I still made sure I went to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And just that's one of the main focuses in fighting this year. I want to fight. Like, I'm fighting. I'm going to fight this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my main focus, just to exploit my talents, let people see who I am. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna speak on it a little bit more because I was talking to your dad about it. I want to see you work on your jab.
Yeah.
Your right is dynamite. Just fucking, you know what I'm saying? You're going to knock some motherfuckers out with this right here. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see this.
Yeah.
I want to see feet. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And the core and the power and the waist. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit more slip bag. We're gonna work on the slip bag, the head movement, the rhythm, the double end bag. If you come up with me, we're going to do a lot of slip bag work. We're going to do double end bag work, you know, shitload of footwork. If you do that,
That's what I like to hear.
man, you know what I'm saying? We about to get these belts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas, stand the fuck up around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna be Earth Smith no more. It'll be Mighty Myron.
You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm gonna be right here with you, man. For sure. Fraud in the corner, man. See,
I'm here.
Yeah.
You know my fault. I heard him. I heard my granny. And I heard my mama while I was in there. I hear you. I don't know. Out of everybody, all them people in there, I heard y'all voice. Out of everybody. You know what I'm dead. I don't know how. And I heard Ken and them say stuff from here and there. You know what I'm saying? But for them, I heard them. If you say something, I'm going to hear you. I don't know how, but I do it. I'm right there with you, baby.
Right there. That's what's up.